Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. In the previous episode, we beat the Carolina Hurricanes in game number 6. And you know what? We started off that series pretty bad. 2 straight losses. We were playing pretty iffy. Even in game number 3, we were like, screaming the entire way. All the games except for game number 6, I was like, oh my god, this could go terribly, and it did for the most part. But we finished the series very, very strong. 8-1 victory. Hopefully that momentum can carry into this episode. I mean, geez, Bobby Friesen had 5 freaking assists that game. It was a freaking burner. I mean, we burned their barn because it was game number 6 in Carolina. I'm sorry, Carolina. Those poor fans. I don't really care. But the reason we won those 4 straight games is because I went with a little bit of EA cheese. I hit best lines, and apparently that fixed everything. Because right after those 2 straight losses, I'm like, okay, best lines, and we won 4 straight, which is pretty impressive, I would say. It was all around a good series after the fact. After those 2 straight losses, it was just in our favor the majority of the way. But how did we get here? How did the boys perform in round number 1? There were a few guys there that were just so impressive. Let's start from the top. The Art Ross winner, 3 straight seasons for the Art Ross. 142 points in the regular season, 93 overall, 38 years of age. You cannot stop him. Father Time cannot stop him. He's shooting at 37% in the postseason. 6 goals in 6 games. 13 points. He is good. 2 game winners. You can't stop him. He's so good. Our captain, Jeffrey Woodworth, after we hit best lines, he went off. He's like, oh, Carolina, sorry. I didn't take the smelling salts, and he took some and he went through you like a truck through an orphanage. I'm sorry. That was a stressful series, but it's just gonna get worse here. Yuri Kovalev, 5 goals in 6 games, so our top 3 scorers were just really good. It wasn't like last year we played Pittsburgh and it was like we barely made it out. Wait, no, we didn't face Pittsburgh last year, did we? Was that the year before? Well, it wasn't like previous series where we just made it. After the first 2 games, it was in our favor the majority of the way. Bobby Friesen, 8 points. I mean, he technically had 3 points until game number 6, and then he scored 5, but it's still impressive nonetheless. Kilo Fallon with all 8 assists. That's actually really impressive. He's just passing the puck. He's shooting 0%. It's because he just doesn't feel like shooting the puck, even though he shot it 12 times. But funny. I almost said Bobby Friesen. Nah, I'm done talking about you, Bobby Friesen. MP3. Now, explain this to me. I know Savoie and Woodworth are scoring so many goals, but you're a sniper, man. You're a sniper. You're shooting 0%. I mean, you've shot the puck 18 times. You have 7 assists. I mean, you're doing something right. But we could have done that much better if you would have just scored 2 or 3 here. My God. Kyler Hemingway, 4th line center. Yet again, I have to sign this man to a contract extension. He's been really solid throughout the season. I hope we can get him for under $1 million or under $2 million because I don't want to spend too much on a 4th line center. But he's been very productive for us. Matt Goring with 2, Rodriguez with 2, Silverberg with 1. Bleh. Lindstrom with 0. He was not good. Mironov was not good either. So the rookies were not good that round. Lindstrom or Mironov, I don't know what it was. They were kind of shut down. I mean, the players they were playing against were good, but I mean Lindstrom was playing against Dadonov, who would just score goals at will against this team. So I'll give him a break. I expect these 2 guys to be pretty good throughout the rest of the postseason. Defense. Excuse me. Sorry, I expected to see Abel Carlos at the top of that list. Mikko Jarvinen. Apparently an offensive defenseman. He's a two-way defender, but is he really? 3 goals, 1 game winner. So 2 of our D-men have game winners. I like that. I like to see that. Our blue line in the last 2 games came out very big. A few really important goals. Luke Wheeler could be doing better, but it was a good round after the first 2 games. Kavanaugh, man, oh man, he had an iffy round. I was debating putting in Bryce Barch the entire time, especially after game number 2. I kind of had it. I don't like losing 2 in a row, especially to start a series. Then I go into like full-on triggered mode. He's 26 wins away from beating or tying Martin Brodeur for most wins all time. But don't let that fool me. Don't let that fool you. I will pull you if I need to, Kavanaugh, okay? Don't be lured into a false sense of security. But today we will be facing the New York Islanders, 44-30-8, 8-2 in their last 10. That's got to be a big reason why they made the postseason here. A good run to the end. So the Islanders, we have our history against them. Edo Iguchi is long since retired. I'm not sure how they look like. Do they look? Okay, I get it. Okay, let's start from the top. Curtis Morgan is still their first-line center for the longest time. First overall pick in 2024. This is a franchise player. He puts up points every single season. Not leaving the island. Good player there. Nazir Linzen, I don't recall this guy being on the first line. I remember playing him. I just can't recall him being in the first line ever. 83 points is a damn good season for those two. But how about Tolfson? I remember Tolfson. He always gives me trouble. 102 points. So that first line is carrying the offense right now. So I get it. I get why they're here. Who do they beat? I can't really recall at this moment because my attention span is about 0. Stanislav Mironov, 32 years of age. That is a name. Ooh, Stanislav. Oh, God, I stan. Get it, kids? I stan. I'm cool. Not the best center depth. I preach how well center depth has to be to make it far in the postseason. But after Curtis Morgan, it's nothing special. I wonder if there's an injury or two, but I will get to that. Bergeron, not bad. Courtnall, also not bad. So that second line's pretty solid, so the top 6 is definitely carrying them at this point. Zach Piton, former Columbus Blue Jacket. You remember this guy? He was with us for very, very long time coming up into this club. I remember drafting him. He was a really solid draft pick. I'm sorry, I didn't draft him. I remember getting him. I think we traded. Who did we trade? We traded somebody. No, we traded Johnny Gaudreau to the Dallas Stars, and somehow we got the first overall pick from the Vancouver Canucks that turned into Zach Piton and Robinson Soy, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really recall. I could be very wrong. I'm sorry. You can go back and watch the videos. I need the views. It's like 50 episodes ago or something. And they got Johnny Vakinen. And then you got Winchester, which is just a freaking beautiful name. I'm surprised they didn't put him up there instead of Courtnall. How has he been? 60 points ain't bad. Not great defensively, though. Winchester, ooh, that's somebody to watch out for. Because Dadonov just ripped our bottom 6 apart. He was scoring goals left and right, especially in the power play. 5-on-5, he was really good, so that's something to watch out for. Fourth line, Vladimir Markov, Archer, and Semenov. Overall, the offense is pretty good. I get why they're here. Defense, is it better than average? No. Worse than the last team we fought. Zajac and Loins. Loins is their best guy. Mapletov, who have seen his name around a bunch. Pedersen, Moore, and Bork. It's about average to what I've seen previously, but nothing special like ours. We have the best defensive core in the league. There's no doubt about that. Goaltending, because it always comes down to goaltending. Rich Subban is their starting goaltender. I'm surprised it's not one of our former guys, because we tend to always face our former goalies in the playoffs. Rich Subban, how has he been? 924 through 7, 37 wins. Not the best regular season stats, but he's here for a reason. Do they have any scratch players? Sawatsky, Clem, and Hedin. So this is the team they're rolling with. This is the squad they are rolling with. I get it. I get why they're here. Who do they beat? Who did they beat? Did they beat? They must have beat Washington. Man, Washington really doesn't want to have a rematch with us. They beat them in 7. Okay, St. Louis did make it there. Okay, I don't want to face St. Louis in the finals. I want to make it to the finals, but I don't want to face St. Louis or Edmonton. I'm sorry. I don't want a rematch of any kind. Okay. Game number 1, we have home ice, obviously, throughout the majority of the postseason. Here we freaking go. I believe in this team after the best lines. I hope we roll off after some of that Game 6 momentum. Here we go. First period. Starting off the exact same way we did game number 1 of round 1. Kavanagh, don't think you're safe, okay? I will pull you the moment I lose full confidence in you. Bergeron scores, Markov, their fourth line center scores. It's 2-0. Shots are in our favor. Second period. We get 1. We cut it down to 1. Woodworth on the power play. Pettersson scores. Shots are dead even. Come on, get something early. Make it a game. Winchester scores. Kavanagh, I swear to God. Nah, that isn't even funny. Really? 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 We're going to go ahead and do that. It's a wash. What a terrible game. Kavanagh, I will pull you. Our offense cannot be doing this. Their defense is nothing. Our blue line should be ripping them apart. Our offense should be so much better than this. We gotta stop doing this. Rich Subban. No effort, guys. Come on. You gotta go through somebody like that. You're starting to tick me off. This team has to start stronger than that. Are you kidding me? Kavanagh, one more bluff like that and you're going out. I don't... God dang it. I gotta keep it the way it is. You can't get much better than this. There's not a whole lot you can do here. I mean, I'll go with that, sure, I guess. Like, they're starting to get on my nerves. Like, we should be a lot better. I know it's one game, guys. I understand that. But we should be a lot better than this. You got to start out stronger. At least make it a game. Now you go out into the third period and you have a terrible end. First period of game number 2. 1-0. I'll take it. Jeffrey Woodworth getting on the board. The only guy to get on the board in the last 2 games. I still don't like it's only 1 goal. But I'll take it at the moment. Second period. 3-1. Abel Carlos gets on the board. Back end on the board. Jeffrey Woodworth gets his second of the game. Noah Linzen makes it a 2-goal game. Third period, we outshoot them by a boatload. Come on. 4-1. Abel Carlos' second of the evening. The back end getting it done. Archer early in the third. Making it... Oh, for the lot. You blow this game and it's over, Kavanagh. You blow this game, it's over. Melvin Rodriguez, it's 5-3. Okay. Breathe a little. Don't breathe enough. Breathe a little bit. Power play. They kill it off. You came this close to blowing it, Kavanagh. This close. Not a strong game from him at all. I know they were trying to mount a comeback. It was a strong game for the forward end, but you gotta be a lot better than that, guys. You gotta be you gotta be so much better than that. We tie the game, heading to the Barclays Center. Here we go. Come on. Come on, boys. First period. 1-0. MP3 gets his first of the postseason. Oh my God, and it's been long enough. I mean, he had 7 assists in the first round, but getting on the board is important for him because I expect him to be on the board every game. Not every game, but you know what I mean. Shots in our favor, 13-6. Second period. 2-1. We make it 2-0. Khalil Fallon, but Sawatsky on the power play. A 79 overall defenseman. Cool. It's too close. It is way too close for comfort. Shots are in our favor, 21-12. I don't care. Third period, come on. Power play early for the Islanders. We kill it off somehow. Power play for us. Come on. You need 1 or 2. Power play again. Melvin Rodriguez. Why is he on the power play? Oh, I mean, I'll take it. Oh, it's probably because I went best lines, but freaking I'll take it at this point. It's 3-1 late. We should be able to hold on. Power play late for the Islanders, but we will walk away with a game number 3 W in Long Island. I mean, it's the Barclays Center, so it's technically not Long Island, but you know what I mean. Okay. Game number 3 victory. That's 2 in a row for us. Strong game number 2 and 3 performance. Oilers are up 3-0 against the Coyotes. Tampa Bay is up 3-0 against the Panthers. So there are strong teams in the East and the West that I'm very much scared of, and the Islanders aren't one of them, okay? I'm not scared of the Islanders anymore. They don't have a Gucci. I gotta believe in the boys in purple. First period of game number 4. Here we go. 1-1. Kovalev scores early, and Courtnall ties it up 42 seconds later. Second period. Oh, yes. Yes, Khalil Fallon makes it a 2-1 game, but Jeffrey freaking Woodworth, it's 3-1. Shots are in our favor, 25-20. Yes, the captain has been so good. Like a goal every game for him. Third period. Come on. Power play goal for Yuri Kovalev. It's 4-1, a pretty early goal for him. That should be enough. Power play for the Islanders. Kill it off. That is a momentum killer for the Islanders. If they wanted to get back into this game, they needed one right there. But it looks like we will win 3 straight. Jarvinen with the empty netter. And a big game for the boys. 40 shots on the evening. Rich Subban could do nothing about that. Kavanaugh with an okay game. Okay game. He gave up 1 goal. I'll give him a bit of credit. Not enough because I believe in voodoo. Okay, Tampa Bay and the Oilers are headed to their conference finals, and the Avalanche have a 3-1 lead over the Blues. Uh-oh. The Avalanche could eliminate the President's Trophy team. That's crazy, but I don't care about every other team right now. I care about one team, and that's beating the Islanders, okay? Game number 5, a chance to head back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the 2nd straight year. Let's see if we can do it on home ice. First period. Okay, boys, that's so freaking good. Great way to start this game. Courtnall scores early. Lindzen scores late. That is a dynamic duo if I've ever seen one. Second period. Oh my god, we get back into it. We actually take the lead. MP3. Mironov on the power play. MP3 again. He was quiet in the first round, but he's been important here in this game. Mapletov evens the game up, but Lindstrom takes the lead. His first of the postseason, I believe. 35 seconds remaining. Heading into the third period. Shots are in our favor by 5. End it, boys. Come on. End it. Jeffrey freaking Woodworth. Mironov. The boys are coming out big. Everybody that I expected to see, I am seeing tonight. We double them up. Power play late again. It does not matter. That should be enough to end this game. End this series. And send us to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We win game number, 5? Mironov, first star. That is what I like to see after an iffy first round. That is the boy that I like to see. Luke Wheeler has been injured until the 12th. Head coach replaces player for right now. Simulate a day. We will be facing the Tampa Bay Lightning. That is already written in stone. And you know the history we've had against them. The Blues have actually forced a Game 7. Come on, Avalanche. The Avalanche won Game 7. Good for you, Avalanche. That's what I like to see. But you know the history we've had with the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't like it any more than you. But I guess you're going to have to find out in the next episode how that one goes down. thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.